Hey, what is up guys? Today's video I'm gonna show this really free-to-play friendly giant cycle deck. This giant cycle deck is one of my favorite decks right now in Clash Royale, makes a ton of fun to play and it's kinda easy to upgrade. Even you always tell me rares are like kinda the hardest cards to upgrade. These are like rares which you already unlock really early in the game. So Giant Musketeer Mini Packer are cards which you unlock like already like most likely years ago, really early in the arena. So I'm thinking you most likely have these cards already leveled up. Also Miner and Log kind of standard legendaries, even with the Miner under levels or the Log, it doesn't really matter too much. Really great deck. Also with the Skulls, Bats, and Zap, really classic decks, or like really classic cards which you use in a ton of decks. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, make sure to use Creator Go on the shop if you guys want to support me with buying the Battle Pass. Really appreciate it. I would say let's dive jump to the games and let's destroy our opponents with the best free-to-play deck right now. Here we go guys, here in the first game. I'm just gonna go for my Mini Packer here. So I'm just gonna zap this. Honestly, if I see Eastbird and Skeletons, most likely gonna be an Expo version. And I'm honestly kinda happy to face Expo. I'm just gonna Miner Bats here, Arch's out of cycle, Skeletons out of cycle, Eastbird's out of cycle. So he needs to fireball this. And this is like a huge pulse for elixir trade. He's gonna fireball lock that. So he's spending 6 elixir on a 5 elixir push and still takes 400 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I think about just going Giant, honestly. I'm up by elixir. He has export. If he's gonna export, I can just Musketeer that. I don't really think he's gonna export, right? Because he's like so low on elixir. He's going for a low tester, so I'm not able to snipe with the Musketeer. Kinda unfortunate for us, but still, it's okay. Dog Zap kills archers. I'm just gonna go Miner here. I'm just gonna zap this because now the Mini Packer might connect. He's gonna log. Is he back to Skeletons? He is. Whoa, that was so dang close. Musketeer. I'm just gonna log this. I don't really want to Giant because I'm not up elixir anymore, and you don't really want to Giant without having like an elixir advantage against Expo, so you want to play passive. Just taking minus on tower is always a great play because we're forcing out a Knight at least, and yeah, I think this should be honestly a really easy matchup. This is the matchup you want to play. If your opponent is good with Expo, you would play always the Expo like this. But this is like a free defense.
And it's broken.
Zap, log. Really great play here. So he's gonna go for an Eastbird most likely. Eastbird puts in work, but I still think we're gonna get one Giant. And if you get a one Giant with a defensive Giant against Expo, I would always consider it to be a successful Giant. Okay, just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go log. Ich meine, just gonna go Miner. Just gonna go Giant. Zap. Really trying to get the chip now. I'm just gonna go in for my log here. And as you guys can see, he still needs to defend the Musketeer, so he's really committing a lot, and he didn't get an Expo damage there. Didn't get an Expo log, so I can just go Skeletons here. I'm just gonna go for another Giant here. I'm just gonna go Miner. I always want to make him like kinda defend and always going in for Miners then. As you guys can see, the Miner will once again chip away, and yeah, I'm just gonna zap this here because he still has to defend the Giant, otherwise we're gonna get a ton of damage on the lane. He wants to push. So I'm just gonna go for Musketeer at the bridge. Killing the Tesla as soon as we can. I'm just gonna go for my Miner here. The Miner will once again get a ton of chip. I could just zap this. Whoa, let's go. Zap prediction coming in here, and the tower goes down to 1307. So if you guys hate Expo, Giant Cycle is most likely the best Expo answer you can find. I'm just gonna go for a Musketeer in case he goes in for a Tesla or something. Looks good. I can just go in for another Miner. His Knight is out of cycle once again. So I can just go in for another Zap here. And it looks like we're in a really huge spot. There's no way for him to kinda coming back from this game. So I can just go for my Giant here. Can just go for my Bats. I mean, that might be like kinda not the best, not the worst position for him to be in. I could just log Zap this to be fair. So I could just Miner here. Maybe I should have Miner a bit earlier, but the Expo won't get my tower. I can just Miner here. Miner will get some chip damage and just can go Musketeer. Kinda predicting that. I'm just gonna go for my Giant here. I'm just gonna go for my Miner. Just gonna zap this. And this is going to be it. GG's were played, first up in the books, and this is honestly a really great matchup. Here we go, guys. Here we actually in the next game against Rex. Okay, we're facing actually T-Rex, so honestly not the best starting hand. Okay, it's kind of unfortunate for us that he played this like his Golem in front because I wasn't able to get all the goblins. He would have played in the back. I have just skulls. If you get the perfect skull timing, the Dark Goblin will die. I'm just gonna zap this. Good luck. Not a worst log. Honestly, log bait is like a matchup which normally looks like a really easy one, but honestly it's not as easy as you guys think. Because guards are just absolutely broken against Mini P.E.K.K.A. and it's so hard to kill them. So if you would have had Goblin Gang, easy win. Guards are so strong. Do you guys agree with me? Guards are just one of the best cards in the game. So you can just go Musketeer here. Skeletons. By the way, let me know what about your finish. I don't really know my finish yet because I'm not I didn't play, or like I'm recording before the season ends, so I'm just gonna go for my Mini P.E.K.K.A. here. Okay, it's honestly kind of a good position. I hope the Mini P.E.K.K.A. kills the princess. No, it's not, but I can just go Miner here now. Oh, I'm just gonna Giant. I think I'm just gonna Giant here. I feel like he committed a ton of elixir, and he's saying a good game, and that was the right decision. He doesn't have anything against bats in cycle, and this is what you want to do. You have the cheapest cycle on Earth, and I'm just gonna mine here. Hope the prince doesn't charge. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna wait here as long as I can, and I'm just gonna zap to prevent a hit, and we already won this game. This matchup is honestly not as easy as you guys think. I think it was a mistake for him to cycle once the guards at the bridge and going for the predictive prince on top of my bats. So, honestly, just about defending now, taking the game control, and winning this matchup. He's gonna give up, so just straight up jump into the next game. Here we go, guys. Here we are in the next game, and looks like we're facing, once again, Logbait. Okay, I'm just gonna cycle Mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Okay, honestly, I just need to log this. I need to log this. Okay. If he's gonna... Okay, he's banded. Ah, I thought he's gonna Dark Goblin this. Mini P.E.K.K.A. doesn't get a swipe. I like the hit. So I'm just gonna go for my Miner here. Looks like he might have Snowball. Or a small lag. I don't know, like, am I a new hacker or what? Looks good, looks good, looks good. Happy about that. So, honestly, Logbait is always one of the easier matchups, to be fair. You can just zap this. Skull and zap. Really good, solid thing. So, honestly, in this matchup, or like in Logbait Rascal ones in general, you never want to lose the log on defense. You always want to log on offense. Even it seems like, okay, it's a possible X-ray right, but you will never break through Rascals. So, keep it in mind. Sometimes take damage, just go for skulls, get a +2 elixir trade, get some damage, or like take some damage, and then get more damage on offense. So let's go for my Mini P.E.K.K.A. here. I think we are, I don't know if we gave up already, or if we're just up, like, I don't really know what's going on with the opponents. I just want to find good games, I just want to play good games. Everybody's giving up, what's that? So let's go cycle log. I'm just gonna go bats, and I don't really want to show already my zap, because if you go zap log, he already kind of knows what you're playing. So I'm just gonna do my Musketeer here. Musketeer is just so good against Baby Dragon. Okay, Dark Prince. I hope it's not Golem. I'm honestly just gonna Giant here, maybe. Bats. Miner. Good Miner. Zap is ready. I'm just still gonna zap this. Whoa! Okay, bro. Just gonna Mini P.E.K.K.A. this. I mean, he needs to defend this, right? Like, with a Mega Mean. He's back to another Mega Mean yet? Okay. That's not too great. I think I'm just gonna Musketeer here, because I could also Bats, but I think Musketeer puts in a bit more counter pressure. Okay, let's see. What is he gonna do? Just gonna Miner this. Okay. That's okay. Oh no, it might be Golem or E-Giant. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking more about Golem, but E-Giant could be also possible. Like, why am I not thinking E-Giant? Because he would have played his Cage already, I guess. Let's go Bats in the back. He doesn't have his Baby Dragon anymore, so he could only NATO this. Okay, I'm just gonna go Giant Mini Packer. Okay. Just gonna go for my Mini Packer here. Let's see if he's gonna lightning this. He actually is. Okay. I'm just gonna go Giant and Miner. Log plus Zap. Okay. That's good amount of damage. Musketeer. Okay, I'm just gonna Giant here. And now I'm just gonna Bats behind the Baby D. Kinda lucky for us that the Golden Knight didn't dash, I'm honest here. I'm just gonna go Miner. I'm just gonna zap this to kill it. And I think we just need one more Miner shot or Log or Zap. And we're gonna win this one against Golem. We don't have a building, we don't have a Fisherman, but still a really, really easy dub. GG's well played. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future. And I would say I'm out. Peace for watching and goodbye, guys.